due to you.
How Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kamadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and Ruwell. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. We out here week in and week out, just to prophesy the end of this fucking place, America, aka Babylon the Great. And we just gonna get straight to it, man. Alright? We ain't got no fancy introductions, we ain't got no fucking gimmicks, we ain't got none of that. We're just gonna come out, we gonna teach the word, go into prophecy, the scriptures, and whatever the spirit have us to go into. As we know that currently we're waiting on the demise of this place called Babylon the Great, because you know the men of the Lord are tired. Okay, we're tired, we're out, and you know enough is enough. This shit is old. So we're waiting for the Heavenly Father to make his own. And I'm just to get us the elements. Oftentimes it can just be it can be one of those monotonous type tasks, if that makes sense. You know, so we're hasting the day of Yahweh Bashim and Yahushai to get us the hell up out of here, man, all right? Because unlike these other groups in Israel, they're not hastening a day, all right? They're not hastening above the day for when the Lord come to get us, because they got that comfortability here in America, man. But if you're in the right spirit, this place is not supposed to be coming, okay? Because this is what they call a plantation, or a plantation for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to say the least, man. You know? And you feel that shit. Working 5-6 days a week, overtime just to make ends meet. And the average person is feeling it now because fucking the job market is shitty, you know? So, yeah, man, we ready to get up out of here. All right, if I got what you said, bring it out. Got something? Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 23. It says, "Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces." It says, "And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings." Here's a point. It says, "And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High."
Yeah, wear out the saints of the Most High. When you go into that word wear out, it goes into being harassed, man, constantly. And when you look at it, you know, you are being harassed, likely being harassed by these demons, man. Spiritual forces are coming up against you. Hell, your own self. You know, sometimes you have that voice in the back of your mind and tell you how you know, it kind of mock you a little bit, but you gotta tone it out and just really lock into the spirit. Because if you think about all the hell you catch, you'll bug out, you know. So you gotta be just straight, keep your eyes single. But nonetheless, we are tired, we wore out, you know, because I mean, you feel it. Hell, the people feel it. The citizens are going on substance or whatsoever, man. So yeah, this is a bad fucking day, man. So I'm asking the Heavenly Father to get us the hell up out of here and to finally destroy this place, man. So we ain't gotta suffer you people no more. All right, go back up a couple verses. Start over.
This is Daniel chapter 7 and 23. It says, "Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth."
Yeah, the fourth beast is Rome, the Roman Empire, right? We're in the revival of the Roman Empire, the last leg, as they like to call it. Okay, so the NATO, the EU, the America, that's all Rome revitalized or reincarnated, so to speak. You got a Senate House, you got law, you got political party, you know, you got tax system, you got what they call oligarchs, you know, elites that incorporate everything under the people, etc. All right, go ahead.
It says, "Which shall be diverse from all kingdoms,
Yeah.
and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces."
Yeah, devour the Romans, they basically became the Greco-Roman Empire. All right, and they diverse because of the political parties, the military, you know. And on top of that, you have what they call the United Nations, which is a bunch of nations that come together collectively under one. The hard way, right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 24, "And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise."
Yeah, the EU goes into 28, 29 nations, man. The EU. All right, you got NATO and the EU. The beast, the 10 horns going into the EU, man, the European Union. Which that's a shit show now because hell, they have divided differences on political regimes and government infrastructure and how they want to govern the world versus the way America is spearheading shit, man. All right? In Europe, they're about ready to cut America off. They're like, you know what? We ain't dealing with y'all, bro. Because of you, we're in a financial crisis. Because of you, we got war at our borders, man. It's setting up proxies in lands that have nothing to do with you, when technically you're supposed to get approval from Congress to go to war. But instead, you bypass that and you set up proxies and set up puppets to overthrow lands, man.
It says, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws.
Yeah, you got what they call daylight savings time. Like, well, time adjusts itself, bro. What the hell we need to set a clock back an hour for, man?
Yeah.
Just that, oh, well, daylight savings time. Well, if you didn't fuck everything up, then you wouldn't have to do that, you know? Because I was paying attention to last week, before it got cold, he was spraying the chemtrails heavy. You know, and all of a sudden this fall wind came in, now it's accelerating everything. But if Esau didn't disrupt the natural courses of living, then we wouldn't have to go through all this, man. You know, daylight savings time and this and that, which I don't even remember what that shit go back to. But I'm pretty sure it got something to do with Hitler. Yeah.
Most of the farmers too, like help them manage the crops.
Yeah.
You know how the October means 8, but it's the 10th month.
10th month.
You know?
Yeah.
That's just one of them ordinances that Esau just decides to rename things, reclassify things. Man.
Yeah, it makes
You
sense.
know, confounding everything. You got something called a turkey vulture. It ain't a goddamn turkey, man.
Two
You
different.
know,
Yeah.
you call it a vulture or a turkey. You put turkey in front of it, they thinking that shit lawful. It ain't lawful, man. You know?
Turkey, vulture.
Yeah, because this is him. He has to classify everything. He has something called the animal kingdom where he breaks down from the top to the bottom. You know, we're really just trying to get the blessing that Adam had, you know, give a dominion of all of the animals and name them.
It's counterfeit. It's a counterfeit thing, like the New World Order. So it's a counterfeit version of his kingdom of heaven. So this is why he wants to artificially do everything. Like right now, he's got artificial intelligence, man.
Yeah.
How the fucking intelligence be artificial? Either intelligent or not, man.
Yeah.
He makes artificial intelligence, which proves it ain't fucking real. AI ain't real.
Yeah.
If y'all see some of the videos, bro, that shit. I'm like, it took me a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. That shit look real. And then you gotta look at that's fucking real.
Yeah. You know, niggas be, you be looking at the lips
Yeah.
and trying to see, but hey,
Shit
man,
getting hard to tell, boy.
Y'all saw that shit with Martin Luther King?
Yeah, I really thought Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was having a rap battle. I was like, oh, for a second. I'm like, oh, shit.
Bro, AI captured the voice.
Bro, perfectly.
I'm like, oh shit.
Perfectly, man. You
That's
know?
those miracles, man.
Who the hell want to live in this shit show?
It says, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and a dividing of times.
Yeah, and we in that dividing of times now because now the threshing is getting ready to come, man. All right, because you got to understand this devil, he had a few rulerships. He had the Greeks, which originally he wasn't the Greeks. He took that from the Japhetic peoples, all right, because the Greeks were actually people of color. All right, you go back into Europe and Europa, those were people of color, man. But he had the Greeks, then the Roman Empire, and now this half a time being in this short season, he's the so-called American, the British, he's the French guy. You know, he's the Greek guy, he's this guy, that guy, he's everything outside of who he's supposed to be, which proves he's a fugitive, man.
Yeah, saying he is the chosen people.
Why can't you just be Esau, bro?
Yeah. Ain't no heritage.
Right.
It says, verse 26, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him.
Yeah, so that means that, and that proves we're gonna have slaves, because if you have a dominion, which is a rulership, and it said they should serve and obey, that means that you're gonna have slaves in there. You're gonna have subjects in there, right? Because who's gonna build up the kingdom of heaven, man? They gonna be us. I mean, we gonna have the idea and the blueprint, but hey, we gonna have you people for that.
Doing no hard
Hey,
labor.
I'm not doing no hard labor, bro. No, we done been in this shithole. We have not had freedom since we was under Solomon for 40 years. Jake need a rest, man. All right, I'm you heathens, you gonna build this kingdom, and if you fuck it up, we gonna fuck you up.
That's right.
Right.
Most I'm doing is raising my hand for my wine and a whip to fuck you up, man.
Yeah.
I ain't even walking in it, I'm floating.
Yeah.
If you devils make me touch the foot of the ground, I'm gonna really fuck your ass up, bro.
Yeah, right.
But Apostle Darn say a foot sideways up your ass. That's gonna be a big foot too.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hit that Naruto. You know, you make like 10 clones of yourself.
Oh,
yeah,
Kick
that
10.
Bro, Naruto make like 100,000.
Yeah. That's that shit
10
Cell
to be
did.
on,
He was fighting Goku and shit. That nigga cloned himself.
You got 10 Jake stomping your ass. One Jake.
That's pretty much it on that.
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. You know, so that's just to back the point up about how the power of the earth is decided by the Lord. Right now it's given over into Esau, Edom, man. You know, and like the Lord said, the saints shall take the kingdom. You know, take means that's by force, man. You know, we're gonna possess the kingdom, and we're gonna possess Esau, man.
Right.
You know, I forget where that one got. I put it out this in the group chat earlier, where it says Esau shall be a possession. You know, that means you are property, boy. That means I do whatever I want with you, man. You know,
And your daughters.
and your dog.
Yeah, because
bloodline.
when you go to Obadiah 1, when it goes to we should possess Esau, after them we gonna have their land too, because that's just an extension of our land, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like you got you got the Armenians here, but you got Israel, but all this land technically will belong to us because Edom always been something of Judah. So we gonna get all this land back, man, because it's gonna be a lot of Jakes in the kingdom, man.
We the birthright of Shem. All of this is
That's
Shemitic
Shemitic land.
Y'all
right
get
there.
y'all plan.
We run it.
You know,
So y'all gonna have to be running all that.
yeah.
Esau said that he discovered a new earth that was 40 light years away. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? 40 light years said that they got clouds, they got oceans, and they got all this other stuff too, man.
That's ours too.
That's ours too. You know that.
Numbers 24:15. And he took up this parable and said, Balaam, the son of Beor, he has said, which heard the words of the Most High, and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the Almighty, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open.
Yeah, trance, he went into like a, when the prophets seen visions a lot of times, but you know how like if y'all watched the History Channel a long time ago and they'll show you like the Nostradamus and they'll show him look up in the trance and you have all this 9/11 shit. So yeah, trance is basically like the Lord is putting you through a vision, a dream state, man. Like you could be awoke and have a trance, your mind could just go somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord showed him in the midst of the vision, like this is what the Israelites are gonna get, man.
Yep.
So be careful in what you say and how you react to or how you treat these people.
Yeah, it's right. God.
He had which heard the words of the Most High and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not now. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel,
That's your Habashai. Go ahead.
and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth. And Edom shall be a possession.
See that?
Right.
That's right, man. And when who are the sons of Sheth? You know, that's the whole planet Earth. Okay, you know, because that whole lineage, you know, outside of the Israelites, you know, come out of the lineage of Adam. You know, so that's basically all of the heathen, man. You know, brother can grab the Psalms 2.
Numbers 24:18. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city.
That's the blue letter.
I can
Look up the word valiantly in the blue letter. Because you got what they call the men of valor. You got men of war. But this ain't gonna be just some soft delegation. No, we gonna have to put your ass in subjection, man. Okay. In contrary to popular opinion, there will be killing in the kingdom of heaven.
Oh yeah,
There will be a lot of it. Right? Yeah, we just not gonna be on the side of that, but we get the point. There's gonna be a lot of destruction in the kingdom, meaning that we're gonna be put putting a lot of belt to ass in the kingdom, man. Because we're going to clean you people up. And then sometimes you may just wake up and just say, you know what, I'm going to be the shit out of a slave just because. And that's going to be your right.
They did it
right,
to
man.
us.
Hey, Esau woke up. He kicked Jake ass for fun, man.
Yep.
If
Yeah,
Jake was looking like he was having somewhat of a good day on the plantation, he'll go and chop Jake's rod off and put it in his mouth, man.
Yeah, they gonna pop his woman, man.
Hang you.
They'll hang you, they'll lynch you, bro. Y'all mean to tell me this fucking devil ain't gotta pay?
Yeah, definitely got it.
This is that word valiantly in the blue letters goes back to the Hebrew kayal. It says strength, might, efficiency, strength or ability, or force.
Force. By force, that means we gonna put you in captivity, we gonna force you in slavery, man. Because the scriptures say that you're gonna give your forces, the Gentiles, you're gonna give your forces to us, your power, you're gonna give us all that, man. We're gonna take it. Okay? So when we get our spiritual power, when we come down from the chariots, hey, we finna really put this earth back in subjection. We gotta burn down altars, destroy idols, relics. Okay, we gotta get our substance back. We gotta put you fucking heathens in slavery, man.
That's right.
All right, and that's gonna be a physical act of violence. We gonna grab your ass up, and we gonna take you, and we gonna throw you head first in captivity, man.
Right.
All right, so the elites, the Rothschilds, you hide in them bunkers. Hey, we just gonna manifest down there.
Right.
Ain't no type of storm door or anything or military men.
Yeah.
You gonna have it. It's gonna stop us, man. Cause you know what? Corridors, that shit go down, bro. They have
Yeah.
corridors of tunnel down there, man.
Yeah.
Miles.
You know,
Got what you call blast doors.
blast doors, yeah.
you could really roll a grenade up to that motherfucker. It ain't even gonna budge.
It ain't gonna budge, bro.
And
No.
it's already documented and already written that that's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
the thing about prophecy, and we know you elites on the left hand, y'all know that, man.
Yeah.
So y'all know that everything we saying is coming to pass, man.
That's what's gonna make it so beautiful, brother, because we don't have the power. You know, we gonna go do, you know, he got some shit down there.
Oh hell yeah.
He got forces down there, he had military men, he probably got some of the
Robots.
most trained military and robots alone. It was something called the Black Awakening, and dude broke it down. He said that they have these prototypes that they got like stored in this underground bunker somewhere, and he said they're waiting on black Christian blood. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be fun for us. We gonna smash that shit.
Oh yeah.
One brother may take out 100,000 drones by himself, man. I'm like, hey, you go that way, I'm gonna take that, and we gonna meet in the middle.
It's gonna be like Call of Duty
Oh,
zombies.
we gonna smash and shit. You're gonna be hearing the power go off and shit. You're gonna be hearing, you know how in the movies, man, when the elite, they lock themselves in, you got the invader coming to get them, you hear
Yeah.
shooting in the hallway,
lights go out and
screen
shit.
lights going out, flickering, come out, shit fucked up. That's how it's
Yeah,
gonna
rocks
be.
falling from the sky.
Can I grab one to back you up?
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:17. It says, he shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies.
We gonna be the weapon, brothers.
That's right.
We gonna be the weapon, man. The creature is the creation, us, man.
That's right, man.
We're the first fruits of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, man.
We gotta get my percent.
All right. Wisdom of Solomon 5:17. It says, he shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies.
Yep. Creature for the revenge of his enemies, man. And who's the enemies of the Lord? Our enemies, starting with you so-called white people first. You Edomites, man. You're the top enemy of the Heavenly Father and His Son. Because when you go to Psalms the 83rd chapter, it gives a list of offenders to the Israelites, man. And you Edomites are first. And they mention you twice because they mentioned Amalek too, man. So, hey, the Lord is going to use His men, His servants, to get busy on you heathens, man. It's
Right.
gonna be a fun fucking day because all Gentiles, they all have particular forces. The Chinese, the Russians, the Japanese, the East Indians, the Arabs, the Hamites, they all got their form of elite structure and they all got their shit coming with them, bro. So it's gonna be a fun time. When we come down off them ships, man, hey, we literally gonna be on that type of time.
Yeah, run it.
Yeah.
Run it. We ain't striking no trade deals, no tariff deals.
Ain't no-
Run everything.
Yeah. Ain't no talking, bro. It's just like you show up, they already know what it is.
Right.
Ain't no talking. We ain't know how to talk.
Yeah.
Verse 18, he shall put on righteousness as a breastplate and true judgment instead of a helmet. He shall take holiness for an invincible shield. It says his severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise.
Yeah, that world is Israel, man. It says, read that. Go back again, bro. Read that.
Verse 19 it says, he shall take holiness for an invincible shield. His severe rod shall he sharpen for a sword.
Damn, his wrath he gonna sharpen for a sword. So all the Lord's anger, he's gonna concentrate on you heathens, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of anger to let loose. So just imagine that day how graphic it's gonna be. You can't fathom it, man.
Man.
Hell, you think when David came back from the war with the Philistines and they said, well, look, David killed his tens of thousands and Saul killed his thousands. Hey, man, this is gonna be far beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna have millions, bro, because it's a lot of people on this fucking earth.
Right.
A lot of people. Shit, Europe, that's half the population right there.
Oh yeah.
How many people in Europe? Them like 5, 6 something billion? Shit, damn near.
It's close to 1 billion, I think.
Billion?
Maybe.
Okay, well shit, I'm off. China got 1 billion by itself.
Oh yeah, China. Yeah, and
Yeah.
India got about almost 2 billion.
Yeah, so that's roughly 3 billion people right there, man.
Yeah.
In Europe, you got about 1 billion. Yeah, so yeah,
Europe say 744 million.
744 million. That's
That's not
spirit.
including the leaders.
Yeah.
Right. That's what they got on paper.
It says, his severe rod shall he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise.
Yeah. And the Lord is known as what? The Lord of hosts. Okay? So the Lord knows how to make a weapon. Okay? He knows how to sharpen that weapon. And he knows how to win battles, man. That's how the Lord gets down, man. You know? The scriptures also say that thou art my battle axe, you know, the weapons of war. You know? What do you think the Lord is doing that for? Because you heathen are gonna be out of order. You're gonna have to be put in your place.
Right.
If you're not gonna have the laws written into you, yes, there will be killing in the kingdom, man. You know? We gotta enforce the law, don't we? Somebody get caught doing adultery, we ain't let that nigga walk.
Right.
You know?
They say he gonna bring back true judgment.
True judgment, man.
Yeah.
You know? And y'all will benefit from getting your ass whooped, man.
Yeah,
Because the earth gonna be in order.
Because the devil don't bring in true justice, bro. The devil don't believe in justice, man. You know, even when you go into like Esau's court systems, like it's nothing righteous going on in his court system. Because like, why you got adulterers out here?
Right.
You know, why you let pedophiles go free? You got adultery at an all-time high. Like if you stopped adultery and you put a stop to adultery, you wouldn't have half the marital problem you have in America, man. If you persecuted or prosecuted adultery, man.
That's right. All kind of other issues too. STDs start flying up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If you allow men to be men and you was able to let us put shit in order, these women would be in order all fucking night, man.
That's right.
This is why they falling down. Now when you look at these videos and shit about the government shutdown, because we in what's 38, 36, 39 days?
Yeah, 39.
With no sign of opening in sight. But now people are complaining now, mainly women, because now they were forced to work and become men. Now they ain't got the men to protect them. Esau, that's a you problem now. And that's a you problem too. Because hey, the Lord said true judgment. True judgment will be to put the man back over the family and let the man delegate his affairs, man.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all like to call it Jake Ben the fucking deadbeat dad. Esau gonna show you what a deadbeat dad is.
Yeah, for real.
That nigga's gone.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's gonna be in there eating up all the chicken. He ain't sharing with nobody.
That nigga leaving.
And it, you know, these Esau little illegitimate kids running around, man. YNs are offspring of Esau, man.
Why ain't
This is the book of Micah, chapter 4 and 13. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people. And I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord Yahweh. What's the gain? Everything, man. Your cattle, your gold, your minerals, your women, you know, anything of value. We can sniff any value out of it is ours, man. You know? And it says, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. You know? So that's just to back the point up, man. Hey, when we get off the chariots, man, we're gonna be unfuckwittable, man.
That's right.
Okay? Whatever we say go, we literally will be the law of the land. That's why the Lord calls the men the kingdom of heaven. You know?
Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. You see, in Egypt at the time was a superpower, man.
Yeah.
And the way that society went out, that word spread throughout all the nations surrounding around it, man. You see, so if the Lord has to outdo himself from the Egyptian exodus, it's gonna be something massive, man.
Yeah.
All right. And remember, during the time of Egypt, Moses, the Lord gave Moses the ability to do more than what the Egyptian magicians could do, man.
Yeah.
So you see, the Lord is gonna put us on a higher level and give us the ability to inflict more damage, as we were saying, man.
Yeah. Right.
See, because Esau, for the most part, all that nigga got is an AR-15 and some bombs, man.
Yeah.
But you can't fuck with somebody that can cause fire to come from just their hands, man.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with that.
That's why scriptures say, put fear in them, O Yahweh, so that the nations may know themselves to be but men.
Yeah.
You're just mortal, man. You people are just mortal men, man.
But
When
man,
it's like,
Bro, that's spirit you say that because, like, think about it. You got a power. Yeah, Salakia, brother. I left it at the crib last night. Yeah, what was it in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Had a good time too. Show one, bro. Yeah, but bro, that's the point because like a power that strong. Think about it, like just think about the elements of the earth. Like when you take certain, like the density of air, you got we went into the concept of water. You got different variables of waters, right? You got a power that can compact the elements and separate them in a wham. That's a power you want to fuck with, bro. Like you go into 6 when it goes into how the 7th part the Lord gave for water. When you go into the estimation of that, that's 14.29%. You know what I'm saying? So when the Lord separate the elements from the elements, that's a power right there. So what make you think you heathens can mimic that on the left-hand side? And what make you heathens think that you can box with Yahweh Bashim and Hawashai, man? Okay, this is a power that got the ability to flood. The Lord flooded the entire earth, man.
yeah.
Esau, you can't flood the entire earth. You can try it with your pro. You can't flood the entire earth, bro. You may be able to bring storms and stuff like that, but even then, the Heavenly Father gave you that technology. So if he gave you that technology, what make you think he can't take it back from you, man?
Right.
Lord said, break the teeth of the young lions, man. The teeth goes into your weapons, man.
Yeah. The only reason you can bring storms is because the Lord flooded the earth. Because you didn't really have rain before that. You know?
You didn't need it.
Yeah, you didn't need it. Most of the water, a lot of that water was underground. You would just have to do everything was good. The vegetables, the plants, the animals, everything was self-sufficient, man. You know?
A couple more verses.
Kind of.
Jeremiah 16 and 15. Or I'll start at 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
Yep.
Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they will hunt them from
Fish.
every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
And you know what, brothers? That's going some of that's going to start on this side too, man, when we get the powers. Because, I mean, you know, it's going to be levels to it. On this side, when we get endowed with, power, because, hey, remember, the mighty man of the Lord had forms of spiritual power. Elijah had spiritual power.
Yep.
So, we're going to ultimately have the power to do what we got to do, probably not to subdue kingdoms at that time, but we're going to get an adequate amount of power as the Lord see fit to get us out of jams, man. But when we truly become Saiyan and we level up, that's when we going to have them bodies, and that's when we just going to be like, okay, man, shit ain't no talking in this day, man. Because on this side, you could be subjected to, you can still be subjected to death, man.
Yeah,
Even you get the power. I mean, to prove that with the disciples, he gave them power over healing, casting out demons. Hey, people was healed through the shadow of Peter alone, but he still faced a mortal death.
Yep. Be a witness, man.
Yeah.
So the Lord is going to do that, man, because you're going to have spiritual power defense to lift up that standard. Then the second phase is going to be offense to go and literally take the kingdom, man. How you think that's going to happen?
Yeah.
Like the brother just read, we're going to go from mountain to mountain, hill to hill. We're going to find you, man. Okay?
Can you bring that back, Baba Kushak?
It's Jeremiah 16:16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
Yeah, from every hill, out of the holes of the rocks, meaning what we was going into earlier, them bunkers, man. Because you got the elites, they're underground.
Yep.
All right, but he said fishers, and those fishers are going to be turned hunters because a fisher is still a hunter too. He's getting food. You know, so once you put the fishing rod up and the bait up, that's when them blades are going to come out, man.
Yep.
All right, and the men that you're looking at, Lord's will, he going to be them hunters. Because who else?
Yeah.
Jake don't want this, man. Esau can't have this. Moab can't have it. So by default, if we remain diligent and faithful, the Heavenly Father can rest that upon us, man.
Yep.
Me personally, that's one of my personal prayers, that the Lord turn me into a hunter and put me on the threshing floor, man.
That's
I
right.
ask the Lord to put his anger in me to do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of Jake scoffed at.
Right.
You got that one guy that be trolling our comment board, and I ain't gonna say his name.
All the
Oh,
big
when
head
y'all
niggas.
get spiritual powers, y'all gonna visit me, huh? We just might, nigga. We just might, man. You see, because the Lord is using the men who's out there preaching to be those hunters, because they know who gotta go, man.
Right.
We know a lot of you scoffers, man. You know, and we ain't forget a lot of you.
Hey, niggas still scoffing, bro. Motherfuckers scoffing this week. And that's the spirit, bro. Like, I think like 5 different brothers did a video on niggas scoffing, bro. Elder Yashimama did a video, and it's the spirit because I'm like, I had a scoffer on my video talking shit. Nigga come on the comment board talking about, oh, that's why I'm glad I left that coat. Y'all delusional talking about the world ending. I'm like, nigga, what fucking rock you live under? Nigga, do you see what's happening?
Oh, that UPS nigga.
Yeah, you saw that? Yeah.
Everybody getting laid off, bro. Like,
Yeah, you that just talking about management. I said, well, you may be next, nigga. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 11, verse 6 says, these have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in their days of their prophecy, and have power to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will.
Yep.
So that's part of that spiritual power. Like what it says on this side, you're gonna see us doing that, man. Plagues as often as they will, and that's the spirit. Because there was a locust there that was leaving the camp post, and then there's a caterpillar on the other side.
Oh, wow.
Both of those are tools that Yahweh Shemel Shah can use to bring famine. This locust, the plague of locusts, hey, them things. They'll clean out a whole fucking field crops within like a matter of seconds, man.
Bro, they eat your shit, boy.
Yeah, the kangaroo, yeah, bro. They'll eat a fucking tree in a matter of fucking minutes, bro.
Yeah. They like the piranhas of the land. You ever see a piranha? You drop a piece of meat, pull the piranhas.
I want some of them, man.
Yeah. Fuck with them. Yeah.
Bro, like my mother, they was stupid back in the day, bro, because they put goldfish in there. It was other type of fish. They had algae eaters, and then they had a tank full of Jack Dempsey's and piranhas, bro.
Oh wow.
Them niggas, bro, boy, they tore each other up, bro. Because you know, Jack Dempsey is just as aggressive as a fucking piranha, man.
Yeah.
So
That's what beat that shit up.
So
That's spiritual too with that worm, because we defenseless without power like a worm. So I say that worm Jacob.
That one particular worm they're crawling, that's a caterpillar. That's not just a regular worm. So brothers is gonna be transformers. We're gonna send them plagues on your mother's call a spiritual sprite of locusts to bring famines. We'll call a spiritual strike an earthquake to open up the fucking pit and swallow up an entire fucking wicked ass false prophet camp. You know?
Yeah.
All these things gonna come, man. The scripture says, often as they will.
As often as they will.
Every part of the scriptures is true. It will come to pass.
Yeah.
So we haven't physically seen that on this side yet, and these smiting plagues as often as we want yet.
Yeah.
But it's gonna come. If it's written in the scriptures, best believe it's gonna happen.
yeah. The Lord brought plagues on ancient Egypt, man.
Yep.
And if America is known as the modern day Egypt, and and this place is a culmination of wickedness, how many fucking plagues you think the Lord gonna hit this shit with, man? You know? And we already starting to see some of them, like we kind of brought out earlier, this whole fucking government shutdown, man. How long before, you know, with the government shutdown, do you think the whole country is gonna shut down, man?
Right.
And they saying that on the way here, I seen an article saying that right now the school lunch program is about to be hit. Black snap.
Wait, come again?
Oh shit.
Like the school lunches, kids depend on going to school sometimes just to eat because of that poor at home.
Oh yeah.
So now that's on target to get hit if Trump doesn't release the snap soon enough, man.
Hey, what that nigga, they call that nigga, the nigga Wesley Snipes, he said, I've been rolling with them niggas since free lunch. That shit go, free lunch.
Oh, little chocolate milk pouches, over with.
Yeah, man. So it's what that means is this place is about to finally start riding.
Yeah.
Because these Americans ain't stood up for shit in here, man. Besides the whole ICE raids, you had a little bit of protest going on. Even that shit was mild, man.
Yeah.
But hey, now that these stomachs is rumbling,
Mhm.
it's about to get real violent out here, man.
Yeah.
Or as well, this nigga hold the line too.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
issue out them fucking snap, man.
Yeah.
Overrule that shit somehow.
For real.
Well, shit, bro. I think they said he I think he ain't trying to do it. Trump ain't trying to go for it.
He didn't fund it. He start funding. Did he hit him?
Court ordered to do it, but ain't no money.
Hold it out.
Yeah,
He's
So-
defying court order.
But hey, brother, that's civil division right there, man.
Yeah. It's all divided, man.
Because see, if that continued to happen, and Trump got military on the side, and then what I found out, well, what Elder Uriah was going into, he was saying that the Chicago Police Department now is kind of going back and forth for ICE because this biscuit head nigga Brandon Johnson, he was basically saying, well, look, they're not gonna help ICE, whatever, because you know they feel like what they're doing to the people is wrong. But the law enforcement have a constitutional mandate to protect any form of other law enforcement. So
Right.
that's a division right there.
Yep.
Damn.
And they talk about partially funding. That's going to piss them off even more because they're saying some members won't even get any at all, but some will. So you got one person that's on stand supposed to be getting them, and you look
Yeah.
at right next to him, that fucking cart's full. That's going to piss them off.
Oh yeah, he gonna run
They
that.
gonna get them niggas $40 a month.
Nigga said I got $18. Bro, they talking about cutting Medicaid or Medicare, Social Security. Social Security is gonna hurt a lot of elderly people, man, because they depend on that after they retire.
Yeah.
Hell,
yeah.
my grandmother, shit, she was complaining about her not having enough to retire for 20 years ago when she fucking retired.
Yeah.
So how much more now?
Yeah. A lot of them still gotta work, even though they get Social Security.
Yeah.
You paid to that shit for 40, 50 years, your ass still gotta work.
Yeah, you Walmart.
And notice on y'all paychecks, bro, if y'all look at the taxes, bro, they take a lot out of that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get that shit. If you were to be 70 years old here, bro, you ain't getting that shit back, man.
But wait a minute, man. Ask yourself this. How the hell y'all got money and y'all taking out our fucking paychecks, man?
Right.
Why am I still paying taxes if the government shut down?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, they
Like-
got the money.
They ain't wanna hear that,
It
though.
ain't public though.
Because what he did, he used a lot of them funds to go fuck with Venezuela.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what he did.
So like,
Right.
that's what they've been saying. That's why they saying they ain't got the contingency funds, man. They saying Trump already used that shit and he's using it elsewhere. That's why they keep trying to delay it. You know, they don't think they really paid that shit out. I don't think they paid out.
Meanwhile, they approved that fucking big beautiful bill and put billions, damn near trillions back to the fucking Department of War, man.
Yeah.
Now they turn around telling you, oh, we ain't got no money to feed you, nigga.
Yeah.
We got these guns though.
Well, on a 10-to-1 ratio, Esau puts 9 out of the 10-to-1 ratio. He would put 9 of that into the military to funding war.
Yeah.
1% goes back into the society, if that.
Right.
They don't. The infrastructure bill. You remember that building back better shit? That shit fell on deaf ears, bro.
Yeah.
You see the streets, bro. Like even in Missouri, like if you look at the highways out here, they suck, bro. You
Yeah.
can't see shit at night. How the hell you have a whole state department and you have a full of fucking lights that's out on the highway, bro?
Yeah.
And then you got to contract your fucking light or electrical work out to different contractors, bro. Like when I used to work for them and shit, in that department, we stayed putting them lights up on the heatway, making sure people had light. They don't fix shit no more, bro.
Yeah.
Streets are dark as hell. Every city you go into and you look at their streets, it's illuminated so you can see. Out here, they don't. It's bro. What are you doing?
But you got this dumb shit behind us. They building up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Waste some money.
It's gonna get to a breaking point. 'Cause shit like this is for people that got money, man. But more people are broke, man. The middle class can't make it, man. Who the fuck wants to pay $18 for toothpaste, man? You know, that's where things are going, and why all of this shit is being built up, man. People gonna start taking shit, man.
Bro, I bought what the fuck did I buy the other day? I bought maybe like 3 or 4 items, man. Shit came out to $14 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Bro, why am I paying $8 for some tissue?
Right.
I know, you know, this shit don't cost that much. We were just paying a quarter of that shit like 5 to 10 years ago, bro.
$8-9 for tissue, a fucking toothbrush down there $5.
Yeah.
You know, hair product, bro. Hair products is expensive as shit. Castor oil, $18.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, since
Tea
when is-
tree
I'm trying to
oil,
get
bro.
no herbs.
Fucking goddamn shea butter, bro.
Yeah.
$12.
Even some bullshit aluminum Old Spice is like $10 now, bro.
They showed that in because you know we were talking about it last night. Welcome to Dairy.
Yeah.
They showed that in that scene where she was in the little grocery store or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you looked at the prices, everything was like so fucking cheap, way cheaper than it is, you know, nowadays, man.
Yeah.